Guys, it is Bob G here, and I'm bringing you guys another wiffle ball video. Although right now it is night, I'm just showing you how to throw the grip, and then I will pick up the camera, and the magic of editing will shoot you right to the part where I'm actually throwing the pitch and showing you the mechanics of how to throw it. So anyway, I'd like to thank Giovanni Hurtado. I hopefully I'm spelling that or I'm reading that correctly. He asked, will you show us how to throw a two-seam fastball with wiffle balls? I'm actually really glad that you asked this because I'm in baseball season right now, at least fall baseball season, and my two-seam fastball is one of my most reliable and most fun to throw pitches out of all of my arsenal of pitches, which only is like three, which is this, the four-seam, and the changeup. But anyway, this moves kind of like a fastball, although it can like dart in one direction or another direction. I've had some catchers tell me it kind of looks like a screwball, which is cool because that provides similar output like a fastball but different movement, which is really nice. And essentially, those were the mechanics that I tried to imply into throwing the two-seam fastball with a wiffle ball. So it'll come out like a fastball, but it kind of has a slow curve, and what I mean by that is the curve's not slow, it actually moves pretty fast. But the curve happens after a little bit, so the batter will already be thinking, oh, okay, I'm swinging at a fastball, I gotta get ready to swing at this, and then it'll move left to right, or it might drop a little bit. Again, you can't really tell. I mean, it is a wiffle ball, it's kind of unpredictable unless you're really good with it. You really just have to experiment with how fast you're flicking the ball, and how fast you're going like this, and how fast you're, the degree of where you're releasing it. So if you're releasing it upwards, you're releasing it downwards, you're releasing it parallel to the ground, it all really just depends. But anyway, this is the grip that I've came up with, because I looked on YouTube on tutorials and I couldn't find anything, so I decided to just come up with my own. So for the two-seam thing that I have decided to come up with is, first you have two fingers on this seam, which is basically this side, on these holes, where you have one finger in between these two holes right here, one finger in between the same hole and the other hole right to its right. So you have it like that, and then you have whatever hole this lines up with. So right here, you have the thumb right below that hole. So all in all, it should look like this. Okay? Then you're going to throw it sidearm, parallel to the ground, up a little bit, down a little bit. It really depends on how you want to throw it. And you should get some nasty break. I'll go into the mechanics a little bit more once it's tomorrow, which will be like in a couple seconds for you, and then I'll also show you how to throw it. So thank you once again to Giovanni Hurtado. I hopefully I'm spelling that right. I'll put it up on the screen again, but thank you so much for recommending this pitch. I really had fun trying to learn it. I learned it in a day, which is surprising, but it turned out being pretty nasty. I'm very impressed with it. So yeah, let's get into the, whoa, major voice crack right there. So yeah, let's get into the mechanics and then me throwing it. Alright, so it's tomorrow now, and I mean, it's just a few seconds for you guys, but it's tomorrow now for me. Got done school, so I'm going to show you how to throw it now. So you got your grip, as I've already showed you. You're going to want to throw it sidearm, so you're going to want to bring your elbow back and flick it. You're going to want to let it roll off your fingers like that so that it maintains the spin all the way towards the strike zone. Hopefully you'll break a little bit. You might want to aim a little bit to the left of the strike zone. You might want to aim a little bit to the left of the strike zone and a little bit higher because it'll break down and to the right. So, yeah, let's go to me throwing it. Ooh, out.
Oh.